That smile reflects your family's recent triumph over decency and justice.
Now, which triumph would that be?
Star's custom hearing.
Dorian, my smile reflects a lovely day, a lovely wedding, a lovely setting, and lovely people. Why don't you just relax?
That's not a bad idea.
The battle may be lost, but the war is far from over.
It never is.
Todd is not going to keep that child. Oh, what a glorious evening, and did you ever see so many stars?
Yeah, dark of the moon, lady.
Swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon.
Oh, I'll take you to a wedding, you turn into Juliet. I'm sorry, my lady, this barge has no balcony.
Did you ever think that Annie Harrison, dignified, serious, would turn into a blushing bride? Though, of course, the roses did help. Is there any more gloriously romantic flower than a rose?
I don't know. I'm not a devotee.
And Carlota! I mean, really, she did all the organization, the catering, and had a wonderful time dancing away with Hank Gannon. So, of course, the music was, and the food was, and everything.
Yeah, outstanding.
Wasn't it as if the entire Vega family, no, the entire Angel Square community opened their arms and embraced us? And yet, they're in the midst of all of them, with the Ice Princess herself, Queen Victoria. Oh, you saw the way Vicky gloated, didn't you? When we were talking about the awful custody hearing. You know, sometimes I think she just defends Todd, her psychopathic half-brother, because she knows what it does to me, but I didn't give her the satisfaction, did I? So, you had a good time, didn't you?
Do you think it's courage or stupidity?
Excuse me?
I mean, what makes two people take a leap of faith like that? They even know what they've done? I pity them. Here's to the happy couple. I hope they don't think it's going to last.
That's a pretty devastating indictment of marriage. I watched Andy and Antonio exchange their vows, and I thought to myself, how wonderful. The two people are willing to take that leap of faith and promise to love and cherish each other for the rest of their lives.
Till death do us part. Those are the words.
Yes, it takes courage. Surely not stupidity.
Oh, I was young. Just like Antonio, I was young and fearless. I stood there in front of God and our families, and I spoke those vows loud and clear. I didn't have a qualm. Well, I was in love. It's the bravest thing I ever did. Fall in love. Commit myself completely to one person. Give my total faith and trust to one person. Promise to love and honor one person. Forever. Very brave. Very stupid. I didn't know the dangers of loving too much. I hadn't realized how fragile we are.
I don't know what made us decide to come straight home, but still feel like dancing. I wonder where we could go.
Dorothy looks more and more like her mother. You know, if we could see into the future, would we be as brave and foolish as we are? If Muriel had known that our daughter ended up communicating with me by pamphlet about the evils of alcoholism, would she have said yes to that too?
Now, what's the point?
That's a good question. To reach the bottom of the glass.
Now, that's pitiful.
I don't need your pity. Or Dorothy's, for that matter.
God forbid that you should give up your liquid defense from life. God forbid that you should pull yourself out of this rut and acknowledge that rotten things do happen sometimes and let yourself love again. But no, you choose to worship at the shrine of your dead wife, not because you're so devoted to her, though I think that you were, but because it is a defense against life the same way the booze is. So when anyone gets too close, you just wallow in Muriel and drink.
Go to hell.
I don't need to go that far. And my bed is much more comfortable. Besides, won't you be passed out after another couple of those?
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a great plan.
Yeah, well, you can do it without me.
In your capacity for life. I can't think of anything that would make her more sad and angry than to see what you're doing to yourself right now. It makes me sad and angry. I'm not going to sit around and watch.
Kelly, I don't want to talk about this.
Aha! You had another fight.
Why do you make it sound as if Mel and I are always at each other's throats?
No, you aim lower.
He is determined to drink himself to death so that he can join his wife in the great beyond.
You know, Mel could probably have any available woman in Landview. So just be careful how far you push him away.
Thank you. You've made me feel much better.
There's something about Mel. You know, he is strong in so many ways. When I went to go tell Beau about my part in Blair's accident, he sat right behind me. And it was as if his strength was just flowing right through me. He didn't have to say a word. I just felt lifted up.
I know. I don't know how I would have gotten through that awful custody hearing without it. And then when I went to see Blair afterwards, and Mel, he had more belief in her fighting spirit than I did, and he was right. You should have seen the fire in her eyes. She is not going to let that ambitious, materialistic, unethical Taya Delgado help raise Starr.
You know, I saw Taya at the rectory before the wedding. I despise her.
Trust me. She's married to Todd, and she's going to get exactly what she deserves.
You want to be with him, go be with him.
No. He's probably passed out by now anyway. That is, if he didn't decide to take a walk on the deck. Fall off and drown in the Lantano River. Are you serious? No, I'm not. He was too drunk to go walking anywhere. He was at the stage where, you throw away the glass and you just guzzle the booze from the bottle, clutching his dead wife's wedding picture to his heart.
How can you be so hard on him? This wedding brought back many memories, I'm sure.
And such a perfect reason to drink yourself blind.
He has been so supportive of you. Just be a little supportive of him, Dorian.
I cannot be supportive of his self-destructiveness. He's determined to join his dead wife. And it's very painful watching him die, minute by minute, inch by inch. I'm going to bed, okay? How about you?
Not yet.